Thank you for joining us for tonight's post-match press conference following Senior Day win over CSUN. We're joined by head coach Natalie Regan and student athlete Maddie Maxwell. And when you're ready, Coach, we'll have an opening statement and then open up for questions.
Thank you, Roger. First and foremost, CSUN's a tough team to play, and they gave us an absolute battle in the second set and beyond, and so we're really, really thankful, and we wish them all the best next year. This team is special, and on senior night, for us to come out in the first set, but more importantly, the entire day was so special for this group, and so to have all of those moments together and to be able to celebrate each other and what all of the relationships mean is incredible. And I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. This group has been through a lot together, and I truly believe we're destined for big things. So they're coming, but we're doing our job right now. So.
Sure. The first question I had is, what is one thing that you could remember, like your favorite story of any of the seniors that you could think of? What is something that comes to your mind, maybe about their character or anything like that?
Oh gosh, there's so many. Well, I mean, one thing we talked about today, just in terms of character, the transition that happened in this program in February, for every single senior to go through their own process and to take their time to figure out what they wanted and what they were looking for, I think spoke a lot to who they are as people, because they chose to be here and they chose to finish this program strong and leave that legacy and leave the jersey in a better place. And we're so thankful that they did, because they're an incredible group together and a truly magical group. With that being said, Cameron Bacon has such a incredible spirit, and when she comes into practice every single day, she has this fight and dog to her that not a lot of people get to see. But every time there's a funny play, she just has this reaction where she kind of spazzes out and then turns around and is like, next play. So we love those moments with Cam. What stories do you have?
I was just talking about Sav in the spring. Well, it's not really a funny story, but Sav is I'm very, very close with Sav, and in the spring we were at practice. I don't remember how it happened. We crossed on defense, and I broke her finger. And
oh, I remember.
In my mind, I stepped on her finger, and it kind of yep. And I remember doing that, and I felt like the worst human in the world, and I was like, I just ruined all this stuff. But she was so positive about it and, in such good spirits. I thought she was going to hate me after, but she still took me under her wing and treated me like I was her kid and, literally just gave me so much grace because I was learning, and I felt horrible. And we have a great picture of her in the hospital that same day about to get surgery. But, yeah, that's just, a funny story.
Oh, it's just me? Okay, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'll keep asking.
Yeah, sure.
I'll give you another crack at it.
Yeah. Looking at the stats, it looks like, it was as dominant as you could be other than a sweep. You talked about adjustments and things like that, and going to that next play. How were you all being able to be focused with this emotional moment? A lot of seniors are graduating. How were you able to have your team stay focused?
Yeah, it's difficult. I've been very fortunate as a coach and a player to be a part of a lot of senior nights before, and so I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I've seen the emotions come into play in both the best sense and also a negative sense. And so something we talked a lot about all day today was being present and really leaning into that joy. And part of that joy is playing our best volleyball for long periods of time and not getting caught up in the past or the future, not trying to think about what you're leaving behind or not having it in the future, I think is a really big part of being able to stay focused and locked in and beat these teams on an emotional senior night.
Coach, the team played pretty flawlessly in set one and then had a little bit of a setback in set two. What I want to ask about is then in sets 3 and 4, what did you do to kind of reset and recenter, like you were just saying, to come away with the win today?
Yeah, we talked about some tactical things in between the second and third sets, some different things with our blocking and some system things with our passing. But besides that, I think the girls understood where they fell short in the beginning of the set and understood how they gave them a little bit of that momentum and that power of the energy. And so the ladies, I think, did a great job of taking it back in that sense. And for them, that's really important for us moving forward to feel success.
And then Maddie, going into your first postseason, what are you kind of looking forward to out of that experience?
I'm really looking forward to just playing for each other. I think we talk a lot about every day about how it's bigger than us, and everything that we go through, whether it's up or down, a roller coaster, we do it together. It's not always like if one person is down here and someone's up here, like it's not like this. We kind of level it out and back each other up. But I'm really looking forward just to the joy that's going to be in the gym, and like the exciting plays and even the small plays that we just get to celebrate and smile and continue to keep that joy on the bench, on the court, and yeah.
Yeah, anything else? I think that's it. All right, perfect. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.